Understanding the marketplace is a critical responsibility for supply chain professionals because customer demand ultimately drives all supply chain activities. Organizations must continuously analyze customer needs, purchasing behaviors, market trends, and competitive dynamics to align supply capabilities with market expectations. Effective demand analysis enables businesses to forecast future requirements, allocate resources efficiently, and maintain appropriate inventory levels. Without a clear understanding of the marketplace, organizations risk producing products that customers do not want or failing to meet customer demand when it arises. Supply chain strategies are therefore developed with the customer at the center, ensuring that procurement, production, distribution, and service activities support market requirements, while maximizing organizational value and competitive advantage. External environmental scanning plays an essential role in identifying opportunities and threats that can influence demand and supply chain performance. Organizations monitor competitor capabilities, technological developments, regulatory changes, economic conditions, and global market trends to understand factors that may affect future demand. Competitor analysis helps firms benchmark performance, identify emerging threats, and discover best practices that can improve supply chain effectiveness. Global perspectives are increasingly important because supply chains operate across multiple countries, cultures, and economic environments. Changes in trade policies, geopolitical conditions, currency fluctuations, and international market demand can significantly affect supply chain operations. Continuous environmental scanning allows organizations to anticipate disruptions, adapt strategies proactively, and maintain resilience in dynamic business environments. SWOT analysis provides a structured framework for evaluating an organization's internal and external business environment. Strengths and weaknesses represent internal factors, such as operational capabilities, technology, workforce expertise, and brand reputation. Opportunities and threats represent external influences, including market growth, competitive pressures, regulatory developments, and changing customer preferences. Supply chain managers use SWOT analysis to assess how organizational capabilities align with marketplace conditions. By identifying strengths that can be leveraged and weaknesses that require improvement, organizations can develop strategies that capitalize on emerging opportunities while mitigating potential threats. SWOT analysis supports strategic decision-making by connecting internal competencies with external market realities and helping organizations position themselves for sustainable success. Market research provides valuable insights into customer needs, preferences, purchasing patterns, and competitive conditions. Organizations collect information through surveys, interviews, focus groups, sales data analysis, and industry reports. These insights help determine which products and services customers value most and identify emerging market opportunities. Product assessments complement market research by evaluating existing and potential products to ensure alignment with customer expectations and organizational objectives. Effective product assessments consider factors such as product life cycles, customer demand, profitability, and supply chain capabilities. Together, market research and product assessments enable organizations to make informed decisions regarding product development, demand forecasting, market positioning, and resource allocation, while reducing uncertainty and business risk. Macroeconomic analysis examines the behavior of the overall economy and its influence on demand patterns. Supply chain professionals monitor indicators such as gross domestic product growth, inflation rates, unemployment levels, interest rates, and consumer confidence to understand broad economic conditions. These factors affect customer purchasing power, spending habits, and overall market demand. During economic expansion, organizations may experience increased demand and higher production requirements, while economic downturns often lead to reduced sales and excess capacity. Understanding macroeconomic conditions enables organizations to anticipate market changes and develop appropriate supply chain strategies. Strategic planning based on macroeconomic analysis helps organizations balance risk, optimize investments, and prepare for changing business environments. Microeconomic analysis focuses on the behavior of individual consumers, firms, and markets in response to changes in prices, costs, and resource availability. Supply chain managers use microeconomic principles to evaluate customer demand, pricing strategies, and competitive positioning. Concepts such as supply and demand curves, price elasticity, and market equilibrium help organizations understand how customers respond to price changes and how market forces influence purchasing behavior. Microeconomic analysis also supports decisions regarding inventory management, sourcing strategies, and capacity planning. By understanding how specific market segments behave, organizations can tailor products, services, and supply chain activities to meet customer expectations while maximizing profitability and maintaining operational efficiency. Demand patterns provide valuable information for forecasting and planning activities. Trend patterns reflect long-term increases or decreases in demand over time and often result from changes in population, technology, or consumer preferences. Seasonal patterns occur when demand fluctuates predictably during specific periods, such as holidays or weather-related cycles. Cyclical patterns represent longer-term fluctuations associated with economic conditions, industry developments, or business cycles. Random variation refers to unpredictable changes caused by unforeseen events or irregular market influences. Supply chain professionals analyze these patterns to improve forecast accuracy and align production, inventory, and distribution decisions with anticipated demand. Understanding demand behavior reduces uncertainty and enhances operational performance. Sales promotions can significantly influence demand patterns and must be considered when evaluating demand forecasts. Marketing activities such as discounts, advertising campaigns, product launches, and special offers often create temporary increases in demand that may not reflect normal purchasing behavior. Supply chain managers must distinguish between baseline demand and promotion-driven demand to avoid inaccurate forecasts and inefficient resource allocation. Failure to account for promotional impacts can result in inventory shortages, excess stock, or service disruptions. Effective collaboration among marketing, sales, operations, and supply chain functions ensures that promotional activities are properly planned and supported. By integrating demand analysis, forecasting techniques, and market intelligence, organizations can improve responsiveness and achieve superior supply chain performance.